Today, I'd like to talk about Wagging a Dog. And if y'all haven't seen the 1997 movie with Dustin Hoffman, highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. But it perfectly describes what we're going through right now. You know, a president wants to distract from something. In the movie, it was personal scandal. Here, it's whether it be the Epstein files, whether it be the economy, whether it be rampant corruption. The president wants to distract, so now we just go attack Iran, which, there's certainly elements within our government that have wanted to do that for a long time, have said for ages and decades that Iran was a week away from getting a weapon, an hour away from getting a weapon, a month away from getting a weapon. We had a deal, had their program paused. Trump tore it up, probably because he wanted to do his own deal, because he's a little baby man like that and always has to, take credit for everybody else's work. Because he didn't get exactly what he wanted right away, he bombs them, drops a bomb on a school, by the way, kills 50 or 60 students. But I guess that's the American way, right? A school getting bombed, killed, people killed, students. That's almost become, unfortunately, normal in America. So maybe that's why he did it. I don't know. But is this where we're at now? Where we can just bomb anybody for no reason? The president can bomb anybody without approval because he's a king by fiat? Is that where we are? Are we no longer a constitutional democracy? 3 separate branches of government. They're all supposed to hold each other in check. Are we past that now? Is that no longer an option for us? The distraction that's going on is, it's so thick you could cut it with a knife, right? It is something that takes away from what really matters. Our rights being taken away, and ICE and the immigration and everything, and his low approval ratings. It's all distracting from that. It's all distracting from that. And now that we got a new boogeyman, then, everything, people will forget, right? He's the type of person that the closer he gets to losing, that knows knows that he's wrong, but he'll never admit it. The closer he gets to the end, to losing, he's liable to start a war, which he kind of did. And then we fire on Iran, and Iran fires on other countries of our allies, Saudi Arabia, other countries in the Middle East. They fire back, and Russia gets involved because Russia's on Iran's side, and Russia would love an excuse to get in a war with us. So, all because it's distraction. Our biggest weapon in this fight of distraction, of not taking our eyes off the prize, is not to take our eyes off the prize of what really matters. Yes, we need to put a stop to this war before it, ends up destroying the whole earth with another world war or whatever label you want to put on it. Yeah, we have to stop that. But at the same time, we have to not forget what he's distracting from. He's implicated in the Epstein files. Okay? More times than other people. There's a criminal nature to everything he does, right? He's got to control everything. Our rights are being taken away. People, so you can't dissent. He wants to complete anybody who speaks out against him has got to go. Any part of history that's not white is looked down upon. Is that right? That's what we need to fight for. The whole idea of America is diversity, is our unity and our similarities because we're different. We all come from somewhere different, believe something different, love somebody, love different, identify different. We all have our differences, but we're the same in that we all have differences. And once we get back to the root of our humanity, that's why I always come back to that in a lot of these. Once we get back to the root of that, we'll see what we should be really putting our energy towards and what we should really be fighting for. We can do this. We can accomplish a better day. We can make a better day. We just got to stop getting distracted. The more pressure we put on those things that we know that Trump knows is going to take him down, the more likely he is to pull something. So yeah, maybe it gets worse before it gets better. But we can't lose our courage. We have love on our side. We have history on our side. We have unconditional love for humanity on our side. That's the whole ticket. It's the whole ticket. Don't get distracted. Keep your eyes on the prize. Let's stop this war before it ends up destroying the planet. And we do that when we unite and stand up and stop blaming each other, but pointing our energy towards where it deserves it, at the top. That's something we used to always agree on, no matter what belief structure we come from. Well, if you like what you heard, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And parting words, just love each other. Be there for each other. Be there for people you don't know. Realize that if you have rights, if you deserve rights, if you deserve to live a, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, if you do that, if you deserve that, realize other people do too. Once we realize that, our unification can come, and then we can really put our energy towards where it deserves it, at the top. Let's not be distracted. Don't let the president wag the dog once again. We can do this. We can make it together. We just have to try. What do we got to lose?